prosecutors are benefiting from it, and Congress and leadership that thinks that the military is soft on sexual assault. This is all driven by the war on sexual assault. It is what has driven all of the changes in the Manual for Court-Martial and the UCMJ, is Congress in its infinite wisdom thinking the military is taking a soft position on sexual assault. And anyone who is in this business knows that the military is the complete opposite. Because of the political pressures that are out there, almost any allegation of a sexual assault is going to lead to a court-martial. And that's just what's happened. And that's why we have so many service members who are falsely accused and then wrongfully convicted. That's why the military stood up the OSTIC, which is the Office of the Special Trial Counsel, where they've taken the decisions to prosecute sexual assault cases out of the command, which has been the way it has been in the military since the very beginning. And this year, it's also the same date, that 28 December 2023, the same date the sentencing guidelines are imposed. All sexual assault prosecutions are now handled by the Office of the Special Trial Counsel, which again are specially appointed, the most senior and experienced prosecutors, or JAGs, in the military, all get sucked into this billet, and they're the ones making the prosecutorial decisions. So in addition, Congress believed and senior leadership believed that individuals who were convicted of sexual assault were receiving too light of sentences. They review all the sentences and thought that panel members were issuing or awarding sentences which were too light. And so they implemented these sentencing guidelines. They do not benefit the accused. They don't benefit the defense. They benefit the prosecution. Because what you would see is cases that are extraordinarily weak, and maybe there was a conviction, maybe they didn't have a good defense counsel, or maybe there was a conviction, maybe there was a technical conviction. What I mean by that is maybe two individuals if your kind of standard case, you have two soldiers, they were hooking up, they were drunk, and the next morning there was regret that was involved. They make a sexual assault allegation, and it becomes apparent during the trial that the two of them wanted to hook up, that they were out together, drinking together, that they had sex together. But maybe there was a finding that one individual was substantially incapacitated. That means they were too drunk to consent technically by the letter of the law. And so what we'll see is maybe you'll see a conviction, but a very low sentence because of all of the mitigating and extenuating circumstances there. So these sentencing guidelines don't benefit the soldier, the Marine, or the service member. They greatly harm the service member. There's just no doubt about that. We're going to see substantially harsher punishments as it comes to confinement. If you're under investigation for or have been accused of a crime that occurred in 2024 or after, you are facing harsh punishments under the mandatory sentencing guidelines. Please reach out to us so we can explain these guidelines to you and how to actually win your case and not end up in prison. You can reach us at 813-669-3500 or book a consultation with me on our website at www.bileckiulawgroup.com.